What is going up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the three main markets that every trader should understand, and they should understand how to trade them and just kind of things to watch out for and stuff along those lines. So as you guys can see, we have JRI, the stock ticker up here, and it has a beautiful horizontal support and resistance lines. It has a pretty hard support at about 1660 and a pretty hard resistance at about $16 in that ballpark area. So pretty much you guys can make textbook trades just by judging the support and resistance lines. Maybe pretty soon we might have a little bit of an uptrend here, a reversal coming up. We might wait for a little more confirmation of that. Maybe for it to break over 1619. That would look very intriguing for a swing trader because this is the 180-day stock chart. And so during this time, the 200 moving day average line flattens out, and it looks for either a bear market or a bull market to see what the buyers and sellers are thinking of this stock, whether it's going to go up or down. But it normally does not consolidate for a very long time. But still, you guys can make those good trades off it just by saying, okay, we're going to hop in this thing and we're just going to set our stop right below it at about 15.94 would be a pretty hard support line. Just because if that thing falls, then if it passes through that $16, you guys aren't going to immediately get out of it because most of the times, if it falls, it immediately gets bought back up, and you guys won't be stopped out of a trade. All right, so that's pretty much the one of the best swing trade opportunities that you guys can find. And the next market is the advancing market or a bull market. So let's pull up ADBE. All right, so this, as you guys can see, this one I previously called out actually for a resistance play on I believe that is the 200 moving average. So pretty much this stock just has that horizontal, or not that horizontal, but that ascending uptrend. So that stock, no matter what, always heads to the upside. During this time, you guys can take large positions. It's breaks out of that consolidation area. That's what you'll find over in this area. That's what will happen. It forms a very good uptrend, and the price is always above the 200-day moving average. So it can pretty much break out a lot easier because the 200-day moving average line acts as a very, very hard resistance for this stock, or a support line. And as you guys can see, it's acting as a support line for each of these bounces, which is very good. So pretty soon we might see if we can get a push back up to that 277 area and then fall back down, because that's what it tends to happen. And that's what we look for, is those those good stocks that we can find. And the next one, this is going to be a bull, or not bull. This is going to be a bear market. This is stocks that we really don't. I personally don't like trading because I'm not a short seller. If you're a short seller, that is awesome for you, and it's very good. So this is where traders, pretty much just don't really enter the stock unless they're going for the short side. As you guys can see, the 200-day moving average line is above the stock price. So that means this stock can fall a lot easier because it doesn't have this hard resistance or support line. And this is acting as a resistance line, so it's going to fall. And it looks like it did bounce off the 20-day or 90-day moving average multiple times. So now maybe this could act as a new resistance point, but I would still be cautious because this, if it breaks out of here, then it has room to run all the way back up to that 200-day moving average line. So just by this, you guys can really still make those good trades. How I am finding these stocks are all on Findes. I made a video on how I swing trade pretty much using Findes. Findes is a free stock scanner It's 20 minutes delayed, and it's it's pretty decent for it being free. And if you guys want a stock that is heading up, all you do is just go down here, look up the signal channel up, and bam, now all these stocks are going to be on an upward trend. If you guys want that horizontal support and resistance line, all you gotta do, horizontal S/R, support and resistance, and bam, you have those stocks that are doing that. It's very easy. It's not complicated at all. But so pretty much we have that consolidation period starting out. Then we had that advancing or that bull market, and then we had that declining market. So pretty much this is what the stock will most likely do here. Is it will consolidate after either a breakout or a decline in market or a decline in price. It'll form this consolidation area, and during this time, this is pretty much where a lot of swing traders can make very, very good trades, because as you guys can see, it has that pretty hard support line and that hard resistance. So you guys can always hop in near peak bottom, wait for a little confirmation, and you can set your stops right below it just in case if it falls down, like during this declining market, because this right here could be over here. It pretty much just depends on the type of stock, the market that it's in, and the demand for it. And then we have an advancing market or the bull market. This is where myself can make a significant amount of money, because I can form a resistant breakout. So if this is what I saw right here, I would set an alert just above that, and then I would be notified and I would hop in this trade. But what tends to happen, and they did a very good example on this picture, is after a resistant breakout, the stock always tends to tap that high. So you just got to be cautious of that, because sometimes it will dip back down, and if you have a stop set too tight, it'll be executed and you will lose money. And then we have another consolidation period, same as this one. And then we have that declining market. This is where short sellers definitely take over, and I kind of sit back and just let them do their thing and see if we can find any sort of support or resistance in that path, and see if I could get a little bit of a scalp, or if I could find a reversal play. So pretty much these are the four markets that every new trader should understand. It's not very complicated. So that's it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please sure to like, subscribe, comment if you're a short seller or if you're a long buyer. Let me know. I would love to talk to you guys about that. So that's it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the weekend. Take care.